Watson, my team and I work on unusual cases. We're doctors and we're detectives.
Watson, streaming on Paramount Plus. New episodes, CBS.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Squared Circle Pro Tornado Slam. At this time, please welcome Chief of Staff, Paula Fate.
Roll those eyes again and see what happens. Go ahead. Wow, did we bring the zoo? Is that what that was? And now, ladies and gentlemen, and the zoo, introducing to you now, your SCP President, Rick Elsie!
Hopefully this works. Welcome to the first Squared Circle Pro Town Hall. I know that everybody has a lot of questions about what happened at the end of spring break. I'm going to answer those questions tonight, and that's why I wanted everybody present. Before I give you the answers, though, I need you to hear something so that you kind of understand what my mindset is. I have been a wrestling fan since the age of 6. My first wrestling match that I went to see was December 17th, 1977. And I will tell you that other than being a fan, I know more about this business than everybody in this ring, everybody in this building. And I've used what I know to try and bring excitement to West Texas for 17 years. But I had an epiphany this last year. I wasn't doing all of this for you. I've been doing all of this for me because I wanted people to like me. I have decided, and I hear the voice ringing in my ears. There was a piece of shit up in Amarillo one time who fucking looked me in the face and said, "You're never going to get anywhere being a nice guy in this business." And I hate to say it, but that piece of shit was right. So here we are, dawn of a new era. Everything that was before is no longer. Now it's about business. Now it's about what I truly want to do, what the vision is. So I need all of you to understand that before, when I was concerned about what you might want to see, I don't give a fuck what you want anymore. And I know that you can boo, you can say all the things you want to say. You can run your mouths, that's great. You can run your mouths. Did I hear something over here? I don't know what you're looking at. Because if you want to do something, you can step to me, daddy boss. But I also know that you don't have as much sperm in those testicles as Alexis has in her mouth right now. Oh, hey, hold on. For those of you who are cheering, understand, I don't need any of your cheers, your cat calls. I don't care. Like these guys over here, I know that they came tonight with the sole purpose of joining up as heel fans and having a great time. I need you to know that if at any point I say something that pisses you guys off, you guys are welcome to just get up and walk out. Well, I mean, everybody except Armando. He can't walk, but whatever you guys have to do. So here, that was low. Would you like for me to go lower? Did your parents have any kids that lived? I mean, look. I'll be very honest with you. I'm super happy that you guys come out. I think it's great that you guys come out to watch wrestling. That's awesome. You spend all that hard-earned money that you got working some street corner, and you come out here and you spend that money. That's money that you could spend on crystal meth or abortions or whatever. I mean, I know that there's a lot of things that you could be doing with your time, like burning a cross or, I don't know, fucking your sister, whatever it is. Now, before I get to the meat of this, I do need to address Richie Wong. I want you to know something, Richie. First, where's your dog? Did you not bring your purse for your dog? Did you leave her at home with your mother? Aren't you afraid she's going to eat it? Look, you want to run your mouth online behind your keyboard and do all the stuff that you've been doing? Let me tell you this, buddy. Here's the way it works. From here on in, you can post still photos and you can say whatever you want, but what you can't do is you can't post video footage anymore of anything that has my IP on it, or I'm going to sue your ass for everything you've got. Now, here's how it's going to go down. Josh Ryan, get in the ring. Go get the drink. I need you to hear me, and I need you to hear me good. For the last 10 years, I have brought you here to make you a piece of this because I know that you love this business. And I have given you every opportunity to be successful. But what I will not forgive is that when I was having a raw personal moment and I said some words that could have easily been walked back with a private conversation, instead of looking me in the face, you waited till I turned my back and walked through that curtain, and then you had the balls to actually, which I can't believe that you actually were brave enough to do this. But then you said something to me. Do you remember what you said? Because I remember what you said. You said, "That's rich coming from a fat ass who sits behind the bar every night." So, with that being said, I would like for you to have a drink with this fat ass right now. Oh, you have something to say. Okay, go ahead. It is a town hall, and I did say you could speak. Go ahead.
You know, Rick, you're right. I have been here 10 years, and I followed you for 10 years. As a matter of fact, we'll take a stroll down memory lane. You know, there was at one point where I was single-handedly announcing for 4 different promotions in the West Texas area.
How'd that work out for you?
Well, that's another story for another time. One of those promotions, however, if you remember, you and I had this conversation. How many times did they try to get me to jump ship? How many times did they try to get me to stab SCP in the back, to stab you in the back? And I said no. You know why? Because SCP was my home. I believed in it, and I fought for it. And if you want to go back to about 2 years ago, when you decided to pick a fight with Jason Zane, and let's be quite real, you got your ass handed to you during all that. You know, there's an old saying, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Yeah, the Manimal beat my ass.
Yeah, and then you disappeared. You ran off. While guys like myself, TJ, Mike, Guapo, we carried the load. We did the stuff. We did the production. We made SCP work.
That's an interesting narrative because obviously you're not paying attention. I didn't run off at all. I took a higher seat in the back getting ready for the biggest year of our promotion's history, and I put TJ Mundell in charge. I believed that everybody else could run things the way that they needed to run. So you can write the narrative however you want. I didn't run away and leave. I took my talents to a higher position in the company so that I could pull the right strings to get these people what I thought that they wanted.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, we'll go your route. Yeah, you took the higher road. You took the higher spot. And in that higher spot, you also took all the Long Islands, all the shots, all the drinks at the bar, drinking your happy little drinks back there while we were carrying the load. And then last show, you want to sit out here and have the audacity to blame all of them? To sit there and crap on all the people that helped build SCP what it is today. Because let's be real, without them, we wouldn't have a product. And you want to shit on them? You want to shit on all of us who have built this company from the ground up? Because you can say what you want. You can say it was your brainchild. You can say you did this, and I'm not taking any of that away from you. But let's be real. Without them, all of them right here that showed up tonight and that show up show after show after show, there would be no SCP, Rick. And I don't know if it was the shot from the Manimal to the head. I don't know if it was all the Long Islands. But when you go off the deep end and when you take your little higher seat and disappear while we're trying to run things, yeah, maybe SCP kind of went on a downhill path. But guess what? I'd rather go out as a failure who tried than someone who gave up and went to the bottle.
That's actually really impressive to see you have that kind of bravado. Isn't it a shame you couldn't bring that kind of passion to your regular job? So here's what we're going to do. You're going to have a drink with me. You're going to have a drink with me. You said your piece, I said my piece. Here's to Josh Ryan having a set of nuts. Good for you. Love that.
I wouldn't do that.
Now that you're down on your knees, I'm going to give you a reason to use your big fucking mouth. So here's the thing. You're going to beg for your fucking job or you're out of here. So if you love this and you love all these people, I want to hear the best fucking beg job you've ever done in your life. Tell me why you love this so much and why I shouldn't fire you right now.
Really? You're gonna...
I am! Right now! I didn't stutter, bitch! Beg!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what? Please don't fire me.
I'm sorry. Please don't fire me.
I really love my job.
I really love my job.
Help him up. It's nice to see you actually take direction and do what I asked you to do for once in 10 years. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't do this 7 years ago. You're fired. Get the fuck out of my ring. If I were you, I'd go. Otherwise, the sole survivor of the Great Purge of 2025, ring bully Stevon Rimson, is going to hand you your ass. Go. Bye, Josh. Now, commentary. You can go do your jobs, do them well, because if I don't like what I hear, that could be you. So go. John and Mike, I have no gripes whatsoever about how you do your jobs. You're the best ring announcer in West Texas, and you run the back amazingly. And you've been my friend for how many years? You guys are perfect. The only thing I will say is that when you're here at SCP, SCP is your priority. I don't want to hear about your dog and pony show in Levelland. Just like I don't want to hear about South Plains. I don't want to hear about the clown show down the street. I don't want to hear about the cesspool crackheads in Amarillo. And I don't give a fuck about Fred Urban's ridiculous kids in Odessa.
All right, we are live here in
Now,
Lubbock, Texas.
here we
at
go.
Jake's back room.
Lay out for a minute.
Yeah, okay, because Amarillo is a haven of amazing wrestling. Terry Funk and his family built that town only for Tapa, Texas, and the rest of the fucks in Amarillo to tear it down with the most awful wrestling that you've ever seen. Hence why 3 of their youngest stars that they've been building are here tonight to fucking get an opportunity at a place where there's actual real wrestling. So with that being said, understand, as I said, this is a new era. And if you guys want to carry favor, if you got... Chick, come on. Well, in today's world, we don't know, do we? So anyway, here's the deal. If you guys want to carry favor, if you guys want to share in what's happening in the new era, then I need you to step through the ropes right now and awesome, look at that. Look at that go-getter. That's a certified go-getter right there. Anybody else?
That's hard
Baby
to
Samoa,
see.
Damien Matrix, thank you very much. Oh, here we go. Okay, oh, hey, Nolan. Nolan, buddy. What are you doing? Like, you have been trying to garner power here for the last 7 to 8 years. What's wrong? Are you upset that I fired all your buddies? Are you upset because all your buddies are gone? Looks like you made the wrong friends. Why don't you be the smartest guy here? We all know you're the smartest guy here. Why don't you be the smartest guy here, come in here, and join in? Paula has made her decision. Come on, Nolan. Step through these ropes and enjoy what is about to take place. Okay. All right. Well, that's sad. Lamigra, I saw what you posted, Gringo. I saw what you posted on Facebook. I saw that you said that you kind of like this new Rick Elsey. So I'm a little curious why you guys aren't already in this ring. Tag team champions. You think that happened by accident? Who set that matchup? I mean, come on. Guys. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, that's fair. Since nobody else appears to be taking the opportunity to join in the fun, let's address the matches for tonight. Main event, La Migra versus Los Carnales for the tag team titles. That's a 3-on-3. Where's JC Bravo? I don't see him. Do we know where he is? Oh, it matters. 2-on-3. That's what you want? You've got about 2 hours to find a partner. If you want to go 2-on-3, that's your business, but you've got about 2 hours to find a partner. Damian Matrix, you made a good decision tonight, so I'm going to award you with what I know you want, and that is a match with Jordan Slade. That is happening tonight. Brian Rivera can be in his corner if he wants. Baby Samoa, I know you're going to be in Damian Matrix's corner. That match will take place. 3 guys are here tonight to earn an opportunity. Miles Journey, Jesse the Kid James, Cisco Kid. Thank you for taking a step into a much larger world. Tonight, you're going to have a fatal 4-way with Nolan Phillips. Because he's the smartest guy here. So 4-way is how that's going to go. Make an impact. And with that being said, the last match that I want to talk about is the Open Challenge. And that's Draven Reed's Open Challenge for the HYR iPay-Per-View Championship. Okay. Jeb. I want to be nice to you because I know recently you've had some hardship in your life. But I am going to tell you this. When it comes to a match with Draven Reeves, you are not enough. But what you are enough for is a one-on-one with the ring bully, Stevan Rimson. So, if somebody doesn't accept the Open Challenge, you just got the night off. But we'll see how that happens. Thank you for making the smart decision. And with that being said, the last thing to address is TJ Mundell. I told you on the 22nd of March that me and you were going to go face-to-face in this ring. So right now, I'm going to ask these guys, can you guys step out? Step out. I want him to feel comfortable. I kind of blindsided you on March 22nd with my rant. So what I'm going to do right now, no harm, no foul, full autonomy. Take this mic, say you've had 60 days to think about this. Say whatever it is you need to say to be okay with what is happening right now. Because I will tell you...
First of all, I'm not okay. Second of all, there ain't shit I'm going to be able to say to be okay. And what you did tonight is fucking disgraceful. So, a little over a year, about 2 years ago, you put me in charge. Because you went on a hiatus. You call it higher up, it was a fucking hiatus. Let's call it what it was. So under that hiatus, or whatever we want to call it, me, Josh Ryan, who you just was the most rudest to I've ever seen you be to anybody on the planet, these 2 guys over here have been running the show. Behind that curtain, on that stage, and in that fucking locker room.
Great job.
So what's your problem, man? What is wrong with you?
Jesus Christ, do I have to spell it out again?
No, because you really didn't spell it out. You sounded like an angry individual that wants to take it out on them. You want to take it out on Josh. And it sounds like you wanted to take it out on me with the crap you said last show. So, I'm tired of you undermining me. This is my show in the building. You said higher up. You handle that crap. You let me handle what goes on in here.
All right. Do you feel better? No. So I'm going to take everything that you said, and I'm just going to file it away right back here. We'll address it as it needs to be addressed. I will tell you right now that tonight, this is the last you will see of me tonight, unless you pull something stupid and I have to come out and fix it.
Don't come out.
Don't pull something stupid, and I won't. You're all dismissed, and enjoy the show. Oh, by the way, Jeb, your match with Rimson is right now.
All right. Rick seems to be done with his rant, so we will get to the show. Welcome to Squared Circle Pro Tornado Slam 2025.
As you heard, tonight is about decisions. It's the decisions that we make or are forced to make that are going to break us or make us.
You had it right with the force to make.
Sometimes you've got to make the right decisions for your life. Sometimes you've got to compromise.
Sometimes you don't as well.
And sometimes when you don't, you get broken. And Jeb might get broken tonight
Yeah.
because he just got caught. Oh, maybe not one, two. No, there was only one count. Roll up. 1, 2. Jeb trying to get this done early. While Hamagi straw cradle.
I don't know how Jeb's going to hold him down.
Each of those counts was only one or no count at all.
Stevan Rimson is
Stevan
the ring bowl.
Trying. He's got him in a crucifix. Pops him back up into a Finley roll.
Well, he is wearing the same colors as Finley.
Jeb's midsection has been taking the beat. There goes Jeb's jaw.
Yeah, it's in the front row right now.
Jeb might have not made the right decision by trying to answer that open challenge and then getting put into this matchup.
I was gonna say he didn't want the matchup with Rimson. He was wanting the guy standing to our right.
Sometimes the
Draven.
decisions we make have consequences, and this is a horrible consequence.
It's not a consequence I would ever want. Rimson's arms are as big as my thighs. He's massive.
His arms are as big as boulders. His legs are as big as tree trunks. Oh, complete shot elbow. One.
Just a one, though.
I think that just
Jeb's
pissed
a
him
fighter.
off.
Yeah.
Chinlock here.
He's going to try to pull his head off and throw it in the front row as well.
I can't see it from this vantage point, but it almost looks like Stevan's hands are under the chin.
It looks that way.
But Jeb is fighting. Jeb will always fight. He might get put down, but he will always fight. Oh, a chop. Jeb not easy on his feet.
It's like chopping a wall.
Oh, my God.
Man. Good Lord. He almost sliced him in half with that chop.
Everything is going to hurt on Jeb after this. Stevan just said, you're not ready for a title. Snapmare. That went to a basement drop kick.
I got to think that Stevan is making his case for being ready for a title.
Stevan, that's what I call domination, Rimson.
Well, he is the ring bully, and he's living up to that right now. Jeb still fighting, though. He never stops.
Stevan is bad Leroy Brown. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I did. I don't know what to call it, though. He just jumped off the bottom rope and slammed his head into his knee.
It was a springboard knee smash.
Yeah, we'll call it that. It was brutal is what it was.
Everything.
And here he goes again. Gonna pull off.
The headlock driver. No.
And Jeb rolls him up, but Rimson rolls through. That was a hell of a knee, though.
Rimson could be out.
He looks like it. Now Jeb rolls over.
Jeb trying to roll. Jeb hooks the leg. One. Only a one. That's been the story of this match. It's been only one.
On both sides. Rimson hadn't got a 2 yet either.
Jeb trying.
Jeb out here trying. Draven out here trying to distract Jeb.
Crossroads here. Stay on. Oh, into the knees.
Good reversal by Jeb.
Oh, no. This is going to be bad.
Shoved
Pushes
off.
him. Bear hug. I thought it was going to be a spine buster.
It looked like that's what he was going for, but.
Oh, no. T-bone. No. Follow away slam. Oh,
no,
world's strongest slam. A huge front slam.
Keeping us on our toes with all the variations of moves he transitioned from.
Jeb may not be able to walk after this. Oh. Huge shots.
5 minutes have gone by in this contest.
I felt the stage rock a little bit when he did that world's strongest slam a second ago.
I felt the table rock.
That's how much power he has.
Choking. The referee might want to not make this decision. Do not push Stevan Rimson.
That ain't somebody I would put my hands on, that's for sure.
No!
Oh! Poor ref Johnny.
He shouldn't have gotten in the middle.
Yeah. But.
Elbow. There's now no referee. That 1, 2, 3 should be over.
That would have been our first more than one count.
You can count to 82.
Oh, good Lord. Jeb's got to be out cold now. That was a straight right.
He just said, do what you got to do, and you can't beat me.
With that power, that straight right was all he needed.
If this was a boxing match, Stevan would have won.
Yeah, for sure already.
No, that's a standing knockout.
Who in SCP can stop Rimson?
I'll tell you, nobody.
We need a ref out here.
Jeb won't stay down.
Well, he won't stay down because Rimson's pulling his ass up.
Because Rimson wants more. Is he trying for that ring bully DDT?
He sure did.
There's still no referee. There's a referee now.
Take your time, Kyle.
Get into the ring.
Get in there and count.
This is a bad decision. Speaking of decisions.
The longer you wait, the more.
Kyle, what are you doing?
Kyle, come on, Kyle.
We might want to get this over for Jeb's sake.
We've already counted to 3, so this should be over.
We're not the referee. I'm sorry, but this match has to continue.
For Jeb's sake, it needs to be over. Those forearms, good God.
I don't think anybody cares about what Jeb wants.
Here comes Draven out there.
Draven Reeves.
The hell did he come? He was just standing right next to us.
Is Draven going to take this open challenge now? Draven lining up his shot. Boom! Right in the side of the head. And Kyle coming back out.
Kyle should have been out here a minute ago.
Did you notice how Kyle rocketed out of here?
He rocketed out of here and he rocketed back in too.
He was thrown out of the curtain. Big boot. This matchup is we have an open challenge here.
The winner of the match by disqualification, Jeb Bingham.
Well, I was wrong.
Did he really win, though? I don't think he won. He doesn't look like a winner right now. He looks like somebody who has no idea where the hell he is.
He looks like he got dominated. And Draven out here, arms up high.
I'm so confused at what the hell Rimson needed help for. He was dominating the whole match.
He didn't, but it was for good measure. And Jeb can't get up.
No, he can't.
Something seriously wrong here. Jeb can't move.
He's probably. I think he may have some internal bleeding.
I told you, he was hit so many times in the midsection area and in the head.
He could be concussed and have internal bleeding.
And it's warm in this
Ladies
building.
and gentlemen,
That's
give it
not
up
gonna
one more
help.
time for Jeb Bingham.
Jeb can't move.
Why-
Jeb just collapsed.
They just let go of him, pick him up, and help him.
He collapsed.
Yeah, because he needed to be helped out, and they just got him to the floor and then let him go.
They're just basically dragging him.
It's been a crazy start to tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try to keep things going here. We're going to keep it popping. Are you ready for our next match?
What the hell was that?
We just said, were those technical difficulties? Here comes Damian Matrix. And Baby Samoa following. Tribal Trouble.
Got these pieces scattered all around, fighting gravity as I'm crashing down every road I took.
Tribal Trouble out here. Tribal Trouble and their fan base.
It is very small compared to the people who dislike them.
But look at them. They are some big boys. We're about to get ready for our next competitor.
I like to live a little, I like to drink a little, I like to smoke a little. I like to rush a little, misunderstood a little. We're all the same a little. Someone just wanna be bad. I got it bad, bad, bad. Tell me what I do.
Here is Brian Rage Rivera with one of his newest students,
Jordan Slade.
Jordan Slade, a new graduate of the 101 Training Center. This is a hell of a way to make a debut.
I'm a little surprised Brian's out there because everybody he came out with has turned on him. Eventually, at some point in time, you've got to stop trusting.
He basically trained almost everybody in this ring.
Yeah, he has. Baby Samoa and Damian Matrix both turned on him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Baby Samoa. Hailing from Snyder, Texas, weighing in at 175 pounds, Damian Matrix.
Damian Matrix, we just saw turn
His opponent,
on
accompanied
Rage.
to the ring by Brian Rage Rivera. Hailing from Vice City, Florida, weighing in at 165 pounds, Jordan Slade.
Jordan Slade better be elusive and abusive tonight. He's 165 pounds.
Yeah, so the weights, they're similar in weight.
About even on the weight.
And I'm guessing, I haven't seen much of Jordan Slade, but I
Slade,
know Matrix is quick. He's got
Matrix
some
wasn't going
quickness.
to go for that.
No.
That lockup. Matrix ultra cocky, but it's not cocky if you can back it up.
Sometimes it is still cocky.
We got that Greco-Roman knuckle lock into a bridge, almost a back bridge there. Fighting for it. A headlock.
Side headlock. He's got that locked in there.
You could cauliflower an ear like that. Ed the Strangler Lewis used to use that move. Used to bust a dummy's head with it.
Now Slade has turned it around. Reversed it and has a headlock on Matrix.
Trying to break out. Matrix does break out, goes through the legs. Go behind.
Good block by Slade, though.
Slade, for a young kid, just in basically his debut match here at SCP, has done really well. Kicks to the legs. That's going to numb up those legs. That's going to knot it up.
And that'll help because Matrix, I think, is probably going to have the speed advantage.
He's not going to have the speed advantage if his legs are knotted up.
No, that is for sure. But I think Matrix has the advantage overall because he's got Samoa on the outside.
That was Lucha Libre there.
Yes. Samoa's not going to stay out of the action. He's going to insert himself, I can guarantee you that. It's just a matter of when.
Samoa's going to hurt somebody. He doesn't care who it is.
That's what he's here to do.
Dude.
Oh, man.
Blocks it.
Reversal City here.
So many reversals in just a few seconds. Headlock fighting out of it. Side Russian leg sweep.
This kid Slade seems to be pretty fundamentally sound.
He's got to get out of that corner, though, because Baby Samoa's right there. Huge hands. A chop. Sits him back down in the ropes for a choke. 2. At 4.
It's actually a pretty smart move. Matrix put him down there in the corner where Samoa's at so he can help him. I don't condone cheating, but that was pretty smart.
Sometimes these things just happen.
That shit did not just happen. That was planned.
Oh! A flying teabag right to the face. 1, 2.
That's what it was, pretty much. Damian Matrix can practically jump out of the building. He's got a hell of a vertical.
No! Hit him with a fist. The fist of fury.
Both guys using fists. Oh.
No, that was nice. If that had connected, it would have been great.
You can tell these guys both were trained by the same person and in the same facility, and I believe still train out there. They seem to know each other pretty well as far as moves.
Both trained by the same man.
Yes.
Match slowing down. Looking like it was going to slow down a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
until he drop kicked the rope.
I feel like Slade made a mistake backing off a little bit there. Should have stayed on him.
That's why he missed that drop kick.
Yes.
Roll up, 1,
1,
2. Referee a little slow on the draw there.
Just got a deuce.
I think if the referee was just a little bit faster, this would have been
5 minutes
over.
have gone by this contest. 5 minutes have gone by.
I thought his counts have been pretty consistent so far.
I would not trust that. Oh, you can hear that one. Superman punch. Another Superman. Elbow.
Back elbow by Slade.
Slade has been impressive.
Clothesline. Still feel like he's waiting a little too long to go to his next move.
This match has been a testament to the Pro Wrestling 101 training style.
Yeah, they've got quite a few people started.
Didn't get all of that drop kick.
Didn't get any of that back elbow.
He got his own back. Tebow, no, body slam. 1, 2, almost got a 3 off a body slam.
Yeah, it looked like mid body slam. He considered switching it to a Falcon Arrow.
Oh,
that was a very hard elbow.
that's gonna break a rib.
I think that's the point. He's trying to.
Everybody seems to have been trying to hurt people tonight. From that first match on.
Well, all the anger that Rick Elsey spewed out to start off has seeped over into people, and I just think making everybody want to hurt them.
The mood in this building is about as thick as the air right now.
And it is very thick because it is 100 and something degrees here in Lubbock, Texas. So hot.
103 to be exact. Takes him out. Referee, you have to break on 4. Very smart wrestler here. Kitchen sink knee. Snap suplex. 1, 2, almost. Throws that shoulder. The mood has certainly changed at SCP. Everybody is on edge. Everybody's willing to hurt people. Top elbow.
Missed
top rope
that elbow drop there.
That was a hail to the king. Forearm. Duck under. Use that leg almost as a lariat. This is not going to be good. He's too close to to those ropes. And he's too close to Samoa. Baby Samoa puts that foot on the rope. Referee complaining that he didn't see. Rage. Now he's been pulled out. What's going to happen here? Referee not turned around. Matrix going for the cover. And a 1 and a 2.
And Rage, surprisingly, that is not what I expected. I expected Baby Samoa to come out there.
Rage can't do that. This is not a tag team match.
I know that. But he just wanted his hands on Matrix because of the chair shot at the last show.
TJ better walk carefully. He better be walking on eggshells right here.
Brian. Hey. Hey, are you prepared? You want to go? Can you go? Hey, Jordan, can you go? Well, since you want to get involved, and you kind of want to make this a tag match, why don't we make it a tag match?
Here we go with a tag team matchup.
And let's just do it right now.
This might not have been the smartest decision that TJ could have made when we're talking about good or bad decisions.
Yeah. As Rick said, he didn't want to have to come back out here.
This might give cause. Changing a match that Rick specifically booked. This has become a tag team match. It's official. It's officially official right now.
These guys have had a problem for the better part of the last year, too.
I think they've had a problem going back longer than that. It was just stewing in Baby Samoa's mind before he turned. Body slam. So these two are the big boys of the team. We're getting the two freshmen here. It's the teacher and the student. And the teacher is prevailing at the moment. Falling body slam. 1, 2. Picks him back up. Has the side of the head and the neck crimped. Arm wringer. Into a tag. The tag has been made to the other student here. This kid was impressive.
He definitely was, and
fell over. He's had a match already, at least 15 minutes. He is not in the best of condition right now.
No, and he's given up a lot of size and power to Baby Samoa, but he definitely is going to have the speed advantage.
Still,
he's definitely going to have to be more decisive and quick on the
got to be elusive.
moves. He didn't get all of that.
He got most of it.
He got
1,
enough.
2, not enough for a 3. After competing for 15 minutes, you would think that you wouldn't want a match like this.
No, but they're not trained at Lubbock 101 to back down from challenges either, though.
It may not be the smartest idea, but it was his idea. It was TJ's idea. I just hope that idea doesn't get Rage and his student hurt.
I'm not worried about Rage right now. I'm worried about the student. Because he's got to get over there and tag out to a fresher man.
Getting both of his ankles stomped on. His throat's been worked over.
There's not much that hadn't been worked on so far. Back to the chest, which has been majorly worked on.
Matrix back in. Tribal Trouble has been just that. Huge body slam. The two men that started this back in this match. 1, 2. Bridget, I'm coming for you to Baby Samoa. Samoa in. Looks like they're putting him in that corner for that hip attack, which is going to jack the neck.
Yeah, he's already got the chest.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. That could have broken the man's neck.
And he's going to drag him out to the middle of the ring, or just a few feet.
1,
2. Wow.
It's because of that cover. He wanted to add more punishment. He didn't want to win.
Yeah.
It was like Steve on earlier.
I didn't think it mattered how much what the cover looked like. I figured it was just going to be a easy 3. This kid doesn't look like he's got much left.
He's not going to make it easy. He's going to do it the hard way, which is not the good way. Another lackadaisical cover.
2.
1, 2.
Almost 3.
How many more lackadaisical covers can you get? And how much can he keep kicking out?
All good questions. Right now, I think it's unlimited on the how many lackadaisical covers we can get.
He's going to whip him into those buckles.
5 minutes have gone by in this contest. 5 minutes have gone by.
And now splash, backsplash.
Did you see where it was? It was right in the midsection.
Midsection and then in the chest, which has been worked over big time.
Samoa's spike, almost. Kick right, a Pele right into the neck. Didn't get all of it.
Nah, he didn't have enough energy to get all of it. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that he was able to get that, but
Poor
kudos
kid.
to him.
The poor kid just rolled right back into baby Samoa. Kicks him off. Both men tag. Huge.
Rage has been waiting for this. Backdrop.
Back body drop. Forearms.
Falcon arrow.
Falcon arrow.
1, 2. Just a 2, though.
Big time Falcon arrow.
Big time right hands, too.
He's intending to maim. Like I said, the heat in this building has been off the
ludicrous.
charts, like the heat in the ring. Tonight is going to be nothing but darkness and hatred.
Which is pretty much what this feud with Rage and Baby Samoa has been. Darkness and hatred.
1, 2.
Just 2.
That was a long.
That was very close, though.
But it was a long time too. Tag.
That was a hellacious clothesline there by Rage.
Rage is just angry. Telling everybody to be quiet so he could chop.
Oh, good Lord.
Good
Hear
night.
the reverberation all the way up here.
Somebody's not going to be moving after this match. Oh.
Oof. Jeez Louise. Glad I don't wrestle. Matrix just a little too fast for Rage. 2.
We're what, about 5-10 minutes into this match?
And he's still that fast. Got great cardio.
After already wrestling about 15 minutes. I don't think that matters anymore. But it matters to Rage, which is all that matters.
Yes.
Caught him. Oh, spun him around.
Got him.
Oh, he pushed him into it. He got his own partner. pushed him. Pushed Rage, and Rage goes over the top rope.
And landed right on the timekeeper's table.
Samoa going right after Rage.
Oh,
Stunner.
damn. That was a modified stunner.
Takes him to the right to the middle. For a
We
top
know what's
rope.
coming now. Frog splash. But Slade knows he's rolling.
He's trying to roll out, but now he rolled in. Elbow. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3. I don't think the kid knew where the hell he was.
The winner of the match, the team of Baby Samoa and Damian Matrix.
We need to get security over here in this situation. We need to get security over here now. Now.
They ain't coming.
We have another situation here.
Samoa trying to.
Jerry, what was that? What was that you were doing?
Why are you in my business?
Because Rick is the one, the president right now, that told me that he put me as leader of the refs. And I'm here to coach you with what that bullshit was. What was that? Do you understand what you did? Do you understand what you did?
Okay.
What is with throwing their mics?
What's with the referees fighting?
This has been brewing since the last show, and
You do not push the senior referee. Just do what he says. And you definitely, that was definitely the wrong decision. Jarrett has to be restrained.
well, after him joining La Migra last show and turning on Jarrett. What's he gonna regret?
Everything.
Everything. Okay.
I mean, damn, right?
That seems to sum up the night.
We got
so
all
far.
sorts of crazy shit going on tonight. Are you guys ready for the next match? Are you guys ready for a fatal four-way?
We got that fatal four-way incoming. Here's referee Kyle.
Hey, he's continuing to the ring this time.
At least he hasn't punched anybody yet.
Yes.
Or slapped.
This is one of the wrestlers making their debut, Jesse James.
Please. Kid is young and hungry, looking for an opportunity. Jesse James better be ready for a shootout. watch wrestling.
Yeah.
Wavy gravy over here.
Holdover from the 70s.
60s. Keep me abreast on the names of these gentlemen. I know Jesse James.
Miles Journey is the 60s holdover.
Miles Journey here.
And the Cisco
Kid. The Cisco Kid was a friend of mine.
And the last one in the ring
is Nolan Phillips without music.
And shoes. He's without
Our
music
next
and
contest
shoes.
is scheduled for one fall and is a fatal four-way. Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 135 pounds, Jesse the Kid James. Introducing next, weighing in at 200 pounds from Bushland, Texas, Miles Journey.
It's been quite the journey to get here for Miles.
Introducing next from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 175 pounds, Cisco Kid.
And the Cisco Kid with the dreadlocks.
And hailing from the Super Laboratory, weighing in at 225 pounds, Nolan Phillips.
And Nolan Phillips.
With no hair, shoes, or music.
Who is ready to fight here. Because really his job might be on the line here.
Yeah. So you want to take bets on who the first person to grab those dreads are? My bet is Nolan.
Nolan trying to direct traffic. We're going to have one-on-one with each of them.
Nobody's agreed to it yet. Nolan's just throwing it out there. Trying to make it easier for himself.
Nolan is the veteran. You've got to listen to your veterans.
Not when they're shooting shit like that out there.
Look, he's trying to have a one-on-one feel-out session.
He's trying to make it easier on himself.
That's not what he's trying to do. He would never do that.
Yeah.
Taking that hand against the grain, that arm. Say what you want about Nolan Phillips, but he is an excellent wrestler.
Oh, no doubt.
Trips him up.
Mat technician. Nobody would ever take away from that. He's just a cheap shot, shortcut artist.
And he doesn't mind if you underestimate him because he's ready to prove you wrong. He wants Jesse James. He didn't want the Cisco Kid there. He wants Jesse James. He might be able to shoot him down here.
Well, he's got the power advantage. Jesse James, tall and lanky.
But Nolan outweighs Jesse James.
I think Nolan outweighs everybody in this match.
By at least 100 pounds.
Probably.
Cisco
and
Kid.
So much for one-on-one. Now they're going to start attacking each other.
Cisco Kid and Jesse James.
If I were the three newcomers, I would gang up on Nolan.
Miles Journey here. You don't usually see that in a fatal four-way.
A lockup? No.
A lockup. Oh, a one-footed drop kick. Jesse James, but tall and lanky.
What was he saying was 3?
I don't know. He didn't go for a cover.
No, not even close. He just kicked him with an, oh, man.
Jesse James thinks different. 1,
Just a 1 from
Did we get a 1 or
Journey.
a 2? We got a 1.
Miles Journey thought it was a 2, but
He thought he was going to journey to victory.
I wouldn't be calling for 2. I would have been saying that was a 3.
Oh, no.
Can't win with a 2.
Jesse James going to be Miles Journey dizzy after that one. I'd be too. Another airplane spin.
The last one didn't go too well for him, so what the hell's he doing?
I don't know. I think he likes getting dizzy.
He wants to be dizzy like he's high. He is from the, nah, he ain't going to pick, ain't none of y'all going to be picking up Nolan Phillips like that.
Octopus stretch. A move made famous by Antonio Inoki in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, Nolan has forgotten more moves than these 3 newcomers probably know.
Nolan trained by legends in Portland, Oregon.
And there we go. Finally starting to, well, they did it for about 2 seconds, and then they went back to fighting each other. Eliminate the veteran, guys. Come on. That's the smart move.
The 3 youngest have just been wanting to fight each other and not Nolan Phillips.
Well, like we said earlier, they're into make a name for themselves.
That Cisco splash.
I think beating Nolan Phillips would make more of a name for themselves than beating another fellow rookie.
Nolan Phillips has been here longer than almost anybody.
Yes. Nolan Phillips has probably been here longer than Jesse James has been alive.
Side Russian leg sweep.
That was a great side Russian leg sweep.
1, 2. He almost got a victory with it. I'm surprised nobody's pulled his dreadlocks.
Like I said, I thought I had Nolan Phillips pegged to be the first one to grab the dreads, but
well, his dreads are being stepped on there.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get him off the mat stepping on him.
Nolan poked the eyes.
5 minutes by in this contest. 5 gone by.
What? Nolan did a shortcut? No way.
Nolan is the master of the shortcut.
As evidenced by his bald head. It was a little too much of a shortcut.
Bulldog.
Double bulldog.
Double bulldog. 1, 2.
Should have tried to pin Nolan. Dropped him on that giant brain of his. Knocked him out a little bit.
Trying to get him up.
DDT. Not even an attempt for a cover. Come on, guy. Miles Journey.
Miles Journey got that DDT, but didn't get a 3.
He didn't want to take the Journey over for the 3 count. Stomping the hell out of Nolan Phillips.
Jesse James actually being aggressive.
That's what you need to be if you're going to take out Nolan Phillips.
We got to get a little more desperation in here. Oh, a franchiser.
1, 2. Close to a 3. That's probably as close as we've seen so far. And Nolan attacked from behind by the Cisco Kid.
1.
I wonder if he's the Cisco Kid because he's from Cisco, Texas.
They said he's from Amarillo.
Or maybe he just liked the singer Cisco. Who knows? Always wanted blonde hair.
Or maybe it's because the Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. Cisco Kid. Suplex.
Suplex from the Cisco Kid, and Nolan Phillips with his bare feet kicked Miles Journey right in the face.
For a minute, this was almost 2 matches in one.
It kind of is, really, because Nolan has been paired up with Miles Journey for a little while, and Cisco and the Cisco Kid and Jesse James having a shootout on the other side of the ring.
Half this matchup has been man pairing off with another. They have not interacted that much.
Well, that was Nolan bringing that out.
It was smart. You can't say that it wasn't smart.
I didn't say it wasn't smart.
Nolan with an abdominal claw. Nolan telling him it was just a claw.
Yeah, it was just a claw. He's not wrong.
But he was just in the ropes, too.
It's a fatal four-way. I thought that didn't matter.
It doesn't. But I would just say.
And we've got Jesse James going for a moonsault, it looks like.
Oh, no!
And hits it, too.
And a 1,
and 2. And
almost.
Miles Journey breaks the count up, and now he's going to shoot the Jesse James off and then walk off. What the hell is he doing?
He was showboating. Super kick to the stomach. That didn't get everything.
I thought the point of shooting somebody off the ropes was to do a move. He shot him off the ropes and then turned around and walked off.
Nolan is tired down there on the ground.
And
rolling stunner. Rolling.
Like a cutter.
Rolling cutter there. Oh, ripcord knee.
I didn't see Jesse James earlier, or I would have asked him what that move's called.
It was a ripcord knee.
No, I meant the cutter, the rolling cutter.
That's what it was.
Well, he may call it something else, is all I was saying.
Suplex.
Oh, Nolan Phillips.
Hard shot
Slammed
on
head
Nolan.
first into the apron, and now Jesse James. Now Nolan going to sneak in there and steal the pin, looks like.
Nothing he hasn't done before.
No. Oh!
Just the tip.
Good Lord. That was brutal.
Mahi Straw, 1, 2, 3.
The knee alone would have been enough, but he like whiplashed off the
Your
ropes
winner
too.
of the match, Nolan Phillips.
Somebody might need to help out the Cisco Kid. He may be out.
That's why
Damn.
Nolan is the flash pin professor. That was a textbook flash pin after that knee to the face.
That was a hellacious knee to the face. Because the knee alone would have been enough, but he hit that knee, and then the back of the neck hit the middle rope or the bottom. I couldn't tell really. It happened so fast, but created a little whiplash effect there.
Nolan is still down.
Well, he did just fight 3 people, sort of.
And beat 3 people.
Technically, he beat 1 person, but I get your point. He just shake everybody's hand? What the hell is going on? What is going on tonight?
Because he's a nice guy.
No, he's not. Since when? Can Rick and Nolan not both be back?
Nolan is an upstanding citizen.
It's like Rick and Nolan switch places. Nolan's been a dick for the last 15 years, and
You
now
better watch your statement.
watch my statement. It's a true statement.
Give it up one more time for your winner, Nolan Phillips.
I'm just trying to understand this night.
And one more time
It's like we're
for
in a
Jesse
bizarro
the
world.
Kid James.
The mood has changed.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the open challenge.
Oh,
now we got the open challenge.
Never backing down in the city lights. You know
I know
wear
who
the
it won't
crown.
be.
Chasing dreams, yeah, I'm always on the
A
grind.
Jeb?
With my eyes on the prize.
Process of elimination.
there's no way it could be Jeb. I don't even know if Jeb's still here.
Let's get it, let's go. The fire in my soul.
You gotta compliment this kid.
I'm reaching for my goal. I'm a warrior, born in the
He's
study.
smart.
I'm bold. Certified in June, watch his dream.
He's come a long way since his debut. the damn much better theme song. I like it.
And look at the company that he keeps.
You know I set the pace. Count the wins, never focus
When
on
you
the
run
hate.
with the
I'm
boss,
mapping out my future, every
you know
move, every
good things
step
are
in
gonna
this
happen
game of
in your
life.
career.
You know I won't forget.
I'm not saying he didn't make a smart choice. It definitely was.
Let's get it, let's go.
After watching Josh get fired, I would have been jumping in there too.
And this whole night has been about choices. The choices that we make.
Go get it, let's go. The champions rise, let the world know. Go get it, let's go.
Well, Draven made the choice to have fans dislike him because just aligning with Paula Fate's going to do that.
First of all, why would you want any of these people to like you?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your squared circle. Can I help you?
Paula definitely dislikes
You gotta be this tall
Wapo.
to ride this ride. I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
Go.
He better watch himself.
Yeah. Josh has already been a
You're
casualty. We don't
truly
need
gonna
Wapo
learn
too.
your place. Bye.
We've all got to learn our
As
places.
I was saying, I'm Paula Fates. And let me introduce to you your pay-per-view champion, the go-getter, Draven Reed.
See how much better that was?
I'm not denying. I didn't say I didn't like.
Go sit down before you hurt yourself.
The fans.
And
don't like
his opponent.
He shouldn't be talking back.
Don't any of you have the guts to play for blood? I'm your Huckleberry. That's just my game.
I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. I'm not big
I did not think we would see her again after the last show.
I just
Hell yeah. Draven needs to watch his title. Because that shit's about to go to the bloodlust. Yeah.
Heartbreaker, ass kicker, I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got two fingers for ass kissers. I'm a asshole, dirtbag, no good bastard. No more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy.
If you want an ass whooping, you came to the right place.
What the fuck are you doing out here? Last time I checked, you told everybody goodbye, you said your kisses, you sucked some dick, and then you were leaving.
Did he say that?
He did say that. I don't know if I would rile her up.
Obviously, you weren't paying attention last time I was out here.
Was it all
because
in
I
that
never
order?
actually said goodbye. My contract was up, but this place is my home, and I have sweat and bled in this ring since 2008. So get bent.
I think that's a given.
I think that's going to happen.
Hell yeah. That's all she does.
As apparently this is an intergender title now.
Well, Lil just goes for whatever she wants. She does what she wants.
Lilith doesn't care who you are. Man, woman, good, bad, indifferent. She doesn't give a shit. Draven's going to have to take this down to his level.
He's going to have to wrestle Lil. Because
if he tries to fight her, that's it.
yeah, she's going to beat the shit out of him.
He's got to make this his match. He cannot fight Lil's battle.
I don't know that he's been
maybe he doesn't
aligned
even
with
have
Paula.
to fight. He doesn't have to fight. He's the champion.
Yeah, and he's aligned with Paula Fate now, so he could take the chicken shit way out.
That is not the chicken shit way out. That's the smart way out.
That is a chicken shit way out.
Sometimes you can take the door, or you can take the window. Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day than to fight at all. In Draven's defense, he didn't know about what was going to happen.
Oh, that's what a freaking open challenge is. Don't sign on the dotted line if you don't want to do it.
He knows he has till 4, ref. He has till 5, dude.
I'm just happy to see that Kyle can count to 3. We haven't seen that a whole lot tonight.
He has till 5. Huge clothesline, another one.
And Draven's got the advantage right now, but if we've learned anything from watching Lilith, is that she can take some punishment and keep coming on.
She doesn't care.
She enjoys it, actually.
She'll get knocked out and then come back.
I've seen her go through a freaking table, leaning up against the ring and ring post and still finish a match. She's earned her title of one tough bitch.
She's earned everything she's gotten here.
As she said, she's
Bulldog
been here since 2008, bleeding and sweating for SCP. Just a 1 count though, Draven.
Draven doesn't know what hit him.
Oh, he knows what hit him. I can guarantee that.
He just doesn't know the number of the bus that just hit him.
No. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. We need to get some more security out here. Paula could have been seriously hurt.
Yeah.
That's not me being biased. Paula could have been hurt. I'm worried for her safety.
Well, that kid is as tall as she is.
Security. Lilith fighting.
She's getting the crowd behind her right now, which isn't hard because Draven not very well liked right now. So.
Oh, right.
Oh, man.
Kicked her right in the leg. Oh.
Right in the back.
Huge kick. Right in the back of the head. The occipital protuberance area really damaged.
For sure, whatever you just said.
That's that small bump in the back of your head that's connected to your spine. 1, 2. Stepping on her hair.
Well, Draven always has been a quick learner. Learning those shortcuts from Paula is helping him out.
Those shortcuts are what win matches. Oh!
And Draven's putting the work in all around. The training is in phenomenal shape. It's been hitting the gym a lot. And
double arm DDT!
Double arm DDT. That should be it if she can get over there and get him.
That double arm. Paula just pulled just pulled Draven Reeves out of that ring. That was a smart idea. You can't deny that.
No.
And she just took.
She just had the title. I think they're taking their ball and going home.
She just had to tell,
so to speak.
She just had to say again for the ring announcer to do his job.
Your winner of the match, by countout, OTB.
Got any of you have any guts to play for blood? I'm your Huckleberry. That's just my game.
I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me time that time. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, ass kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got two fingers for ass kissers. I'm an asshole, dirtbag, no good bastard. No more Mr. Nice.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for the OTB Lilith Blood.
All I gotta say is sometimes
We have come to that part of the show, ladies and gentlemen, where it is time for a brief intermission. Go check out your favorite wrestlers' merch, get you something to drink, and make your way back, because you're not going to want to miss what we got next. This will be a 15-minute intermission. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time to get this thing kicked back off. You guys ready for some wrestling?
You don't remember her being pregnant for the last 4 shows?
Oh, see, I know you got more than that. Are you guys ready for some wrestling? That's what I like to hear. Our next match starts right now.
Right now.
And we are back from intermission with our tag team matchup.
World Order. I only see 2 of them though. Well, he's not a wrestler, he's our announcer. Where's Bravo? Is this going to be a 2-on-3?
The way things are going tonight, anybody could be a wrestler.
I guess we'll find out if he's their third or if he just is there to announce
It's gonna be a big, beautiful wall.
I don't know. Looked like he was jerking off his belt.
That boy ain't right.
No, he's not. Hasn't been for a long time.
Our next match is a 3-on-3 trios match.
But who's the third for the CWO?
Introducing first. It's getting crazy in here, guys.
Here's Paula Fate. She might
Introducing
shed some light.
first.
What is she doing out here?
Hailing.
She doesn't have a dog in the fight.
You know, it's
That I
better than
know
Paul
of.
Fate.
She's management.
What is this lady doing out here? Wait, what you want?
She's management. Let her do what she wants.
This Juanita is going to do her job. And per the president, Rick Elsey, there has been a surprise entrance to this match. You said you could do it yourselves, but that's not what's going to happen. What are you doing? It's not you, stupid.
Well, that's rude.
It's Jared Smarood, not you.
Jared, the referee.
Juanita did her job.
I didn't even know he could wrestle.
Show her how this is done,
He was just a
please.
ref.
Sí, señor.
Ladies
dice Matis, Texas, con un peso total de 420 libras. La gran facción en SCP. Somos los Carnales World Order.
The Carnales World Order. I have to correct myself. I accidentally called them
and their opponents,
the LWO.
Hailing from the INS
and that
office.
Was an accident.
Weighing in at 2.5 Yolanda Saldivars. They are your tag team champions. Chris Watson, Diablo Blanco, El Gringo Loco, La Migra.
And Gringo has a kendo stick. He's not supposed to have that weapon in this type of match.
I don't think he gives a shit at all about anything.
The way this night is gone, we're liable to see anything.
I can guarantee one thing we won't see is that Gringo and La Migra not cheating.
They have a hell of a time not cheating. Watson taking off that duster. Watson is a man that's spent a year pretending like he had reformed himself, only to turn on his friends.
I think he did reform himself and then reverted back.
I don't think he ever reformed himself.
Who knows? That's one for the ages.
La Migra in their corner. CWO in theirs.
It may be something he's not ever going to recover for. I mean, I don't know that fans are ever going to trust him again.
I don't think he cares.
Fans are
chanting very derogatory statements.
That's pretty common for La Migra.
They have been the most derogatory group
for however long they've been here, which is a long time. A good decade at least.
Arm wringer. The CWO starting out well. Chris Watson ducks under that. Another arm wringer and an elbow.
Well, the CWO has to have the advantage, in my opinion, in the actual wrestling department.
Especially in other companies, the man inside of the ring for the CWO has been a champion.
He's been a champion here, too, in the tag team ranks. Several times.
Now pulling the hair.
Also a former member of La Migra. Him and Cholo both.
Him and Cholo decided to reform themselves as the Carnales.
Yeah, it started as Los Carnales, and then they changed to
the
Carnales World Order. But Emilio and Cholo been tagging for a long time together. Know each other inside and out.
Emilio and Cholo have decided to leave Jared on the apron, which is a good idea.
Yes, to my knowledge, this is the first time that Jared has tagged with CWO.
Jared is a young referee
who I had no idea actually wrestled, but...
Well, he might not actually wrestle, but he was being put into this match.
Boom. Splash.
A big splash.
Finger splash.
Tags in.
Showing their veteran tendencies, keeping Watson in the corner.
Emilio does that shimmy.
And a kick. Stomp to the chest.
And back with the tags.
Let me quick tags.
Another dance into a kick.
And Jared finally tagged in the match.
Jared here. Jared does that shimmy. A kick.
I'll say I don't know if he should do that shimmy.
Emilio and Caesar on the each in a corner.
And tag back in, Caesar.
Quick tags. Cesar picks him up. Forearms rocking the head. Oh.
Luthez press there. Taking down Watson, who hasn't got anything going yet.
Caesar's knee is bothering him.
Yeah, when he came back in the ring a second ago, when he tagged back in, it looked like he was limping.
Drop
And
kick.
Watson, the wily veteran he is, picked up on that and attacked that knee.
Drop kick right to the knee.
Watson, a very cunning veteran there.
A wily veteran.
Yes, that too.
Blanco. Watson can't get out of the ring. Gringo hasn't even wanted to tag in.
Is that a shock?
It's smart.
I'm not surprised in the least.
Stomps that knee.
Watson coming in and taking a seat in the crowd to drink some water. I don't know who the hell he got it from, but
I wouldn't
5
drink
minutes
that.
have gone by in this contest. 5 minutes have gone by.
We got a 5-minute call. Watson threatening to slap the taste out of some kid's mouth.
I highly doubt that kid's worried in the least.
Side Russian leg sweep by Gringo. Gringo Loco there. Say what you want, but he is a veteran.
Yeah, he's showing he can actually wrestle instead of just the stuff he usually does.
He usually talks.
Yeah, he's the talker of the group.
And everybody else fights the battles.
That knee, Cholo needs to get out of the ring.
Proving why he's a ring general.
I don't know how much longer Cholo can last on that knee.
That knee is about kaput. Drags him back. Wishbone. One went left, one went right.
Yeah, that knee, a left knee hurting. And now Family Jewel's hurting too.
Won't stop until the lower extremities don't work.
What the hell?
Stomping on that knee.
Pay attention, ref.
Kendo stick.
That's the La Migra ref.
There was that tap with the kendo stick.
Right on the knee.
Going for he's got the spinning toe hold into a figure 4.
Hence the Ric Flair woo.
See, he's got that knee capped. Cesar Torres down. Ref should be counting that.
Emilio needs to get in there. Emilio needs to get in there, or Jared, either one, needs to get in there and break that up.
1, 2.
Oh, that was close.
That's as close as to get to 3 as you could get.
I'm going to have to do fire with fire.
Turn that into a death lock. Tries to got to those ropes.
And Cholo, ow.
Caesar didn't even try to tag. He just fell out of the ring. Caesar.
I think that was just
I don't think
Jared's not the legal man.
there was never a tag.
Cholo.
We might be going under La Migra rules right now.
Yeah, Lamigo's refs in the ring.
Whoa, that shirt just went low.
Yeah, I don't know.
The biased official, referee Lloyd.
Lloyd Quinones allowing whatever the hell La Migra wants to do.
He has a lot of cojones. Whoa. Oh, suplex. We cannot substantiate those rumors. Oh!
Good Lord have mercy. That is a large man smacking you in the chest.
That is a large, mean man.
He is definitely the enforcer of the La Migra. The biggest man in this match, and
the ring shook.
Yes, it did.
Picks him up, sidewalk slam.
Just pin him. He is clearly, I don't know that he's going to be able to kick out if you pin him. Well, the crowd behind Jared.
Jared trying. He's couldn't mount that much.
He's got a lot of try in him, but La Migra trying to beat it out of him. Sid Young.
10 minutes have gone by.
But try as he might, that's all he's doing is trying.
Yeah. Trying to break him in half.
They've done it. Lloyd has stacked the deck. Cesar Torres, I think, is out of this match.
Yeah, he rolled out of the ring, and I haven't seen him since.
Emilio Guzman is the only person on the apron for the CWO team. And that lackadaisical cover, 1-2.
Cost him in the end. Good Lord.
Lloyd. This could cost. This decision is not a good one.
Look at Jared's chest.
Look at this. The personal ring announcer. No!
Not going to be able to.
Sit out slam.
I almost sent that personal ring announcer through the mat.
Jared has been in this match the longest of anybody.
I don't know how he's been, with all those chops and stuff, I don't know how he's still breathing.
I don't know how he's moving.
Well, he's not much.
I don't know why he hasn't given up. Oh no! Roll up! Lloyd, 1, 2. Lloyd lost his glasses. Body slam.
He didn't just lose him, he got him kicked off his face by
1,
Jared. Accidentally.
2. That was the world's slowest count.
Yeah, most definitely was the slowest count.
If you didn't know, now you know that he's in the pocket of La Migra.
We already knew he was in the pocket. And he's going to make Emilio get out because he didn't see that tag.
La Migra have officially made this a handicap match. Spin heel kick. Emilio, STO. Eat the feet. Trying for that frog splash. Frog splash.
Yeah.
Frog splash. Lloyd won't count. You know it. Lloyd is going to get his ass kicked. Oh, and his balls. Spinning discus clothesline. Lloyd down.
That's a big forearm hitting you in the face.
Again with this. This is just a beating now.
Yep. What do you want to bet that Lloyd gets to take a shot with a kendo stick on Jared?
What do you bet his ribs are broken?
Oh, that kendo stick was almost broken on his back.
That was high onto the neck.
Oh,
onto the lower back.
They're just trying to make his back look like his front.
Backcracker. Backcracker. One, two, three.
Fastest count ever.
It's gonna be a big, beautiful
The winners of the match, I guess, La Migra.
Who the hell's gonna stop La Migra with Lloyd on their side?
Right now, nobody. Celebrating like they really won something.
I don't understand it. Watson and Young are talented on their own. They don't need to do all that extra bullshit.
No, they don't need to, but they wanted to.
And that's why La Migra sucks.
Hey,
we got to settle this situation down.
I don't know if any situation's going to get settled down until the end of the show.
TJ, don't go in there.
Yeah. TJ doing the smart thing, staying on the outside.
That was a horrible display. I'm going to say that right now y'all need to get to the back. Well, as long as you're going back there. And you're included. Go.
So that's it.
That's it. The match is over. I mean, that's enough getting like Migra out of the ring and into the back.
TJ, you've got to make a definitive decision.
Hey, it's back there. We said go. Did we all? Y'all, come on. Let's go. They need to go. Hey, goodbye. Do you have the inability to listen?
Make them leave.
I don't care about your TV crap. Go.
TJ can't be passive in these situations.
Here comes.
Hey, can I get some security to escort him out, please?
They need to stay out here because they're part of the better world. Yeah, I know, but I'm going to bring everybody out. It doesn't matter.
Whatever. Then make yourself at home.
Well, apparently they're going to be allowed to stay out here.
Why?
I don't know. From what I heard
But on
Mikey
a
saying.
serious note, I do want to take some time here to recognize a certain individual that we lost here the last week. I don't know if any of y'all knew Chris Williams. Hey, if you're going to be out here, at least you can shut up. But anyway, I know all y'all in this business, a lot of y'all knew Chance. He'd walk into a room, light it up, hug everybody, lift everybody up, had always good words of encouragement for most people. I knew Chris before this business. I met Chris when he was probably 14 years old, before he even thought it. Well, he thought about being a wrestler, but he had not gotten into the business yet. And, I just wanted to take a moment to play a little video package in remembrance of him. For anybody that did know Chris and loved who he was, here we go. Chris Chance Williams, we shall miss you. All right, folks, how was that show? Some good stuff in here, good acting in this ring. Well, guys, what I want to do is I want to do something that we had talked about for July. Phoenix couldn't be here tonight. He had an important thing to get to, unlike Rick said. Anytime one of our kids is going to graduate, we must be there. That's a special moment and a hard accomplishment. So what I'd like to do is do a #1 contenders winner circle battle royale. So what I'd like is all the winners tonight to come on out. Well, I guess you're going to get up here. And what we're going to do is the winner of this will be the #1 contender to face Phoenix in July at Headlocks and Heat Waves.
I told you that I wouldn't come back out here until you did something stupid.
I think you did something
And here
stupid.
we are.
I don't know what, though.
First thing that we're going to do.
Look around you.
First thing that we're going to do is we're going to correct the fact that Jeb Bingham can't be out here because Jeb Bingham is unable to continue with his evening, thanks to the ring bully, Steven Rimson. And since Jeb can't compete, hey, you know what? Yeah, okay, that's great. Why don't you shut the fuck up, you stupid inbred hillbilly piece of shit? So here's what we're going to do. Since Jeb can't compete, the ring bully Steven Rimson's going to get in here and he's going to get a shot. And Damian Matrix wasn't the only one to win his match. You turned that into a tag match. So Baby Samoa, you're welcome to get too. And El Gringo Loco was not the only person in his match. The tag team champions were involved in that. They have just as much right to be in here as Gringo does. So Diablo and Watson, you get in the ring too. However, you made a big mistake when you allowed Lilith Blood and El Gringo Loco in the ring at the same time, because according to their contract at Spring Break, that match was a last-time affair, which means they can't be in the ring at the same time anymore. And Gringo actually won his match. She didn't. She won by countout. He actually pinned his opponent. And she's no longer under contract. So she's out.
The gall of you, after everything that I've done for this company and that I've done for you, that you would side with that walking glory hole over me. Hang on.
Back up a second.
No, you got to rant out here all night long, Rick. They're sick of hearing it. I'm sick of hearing it. I saw the way you treated everybody out here. Shame on you. I watched when Morales left, and Aaron Harms, and Justin Taylor. Shit, I could make a whole show out of the talent that's hemorrhaged out of here. But the one that sucks the most is having to go home and let my husband give me an I told you so.
Well, that'd be great, since your husband's the one who abandoned us early. So let me tell you this. Before you have the balls to call me out on something, remember who gave you your fucking career. Because if it hadn't been for me, you'd be waiting tables in a promotion run by fucking Nathan Briggs.
Yeah, we all know I was just going to be the waitress. And yeah, you gave me an opportunity, but you can't stand here and say that I haven't worked my ass off for every bit of what I had. So here's the thing. I know where this is going. I can see it in your eyes. And I know you because we have been friends for 25 years. So fuck you. I quit.
Sammy! Throw this bitch out of the back room.
Well, it's all about what have you done for me lately.
Apparently.
Now that we're taking the trash out, Nolan, this would be the time for you to be the smartest guy here. This would be the time. Look around the ring. You're all by yourself. Bend the knee, and it all goes away. I didn't stutter.
Big decision.
I think we all know where this is going, though. Based on Nolan's
based on his stance of late, I don't think Nolan can bring himself to bend a knee.
I
doing
don't know what we're going to do if
He's
Nolan
doing
and
it.
Rick are on the same side.
Heaven help us.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he punched him in the dick.
Ring the bell.
That's going to get Nolan taken out of here on a stretcher instead of on his feet. Steven Rimson picks him up, slams him out, hit his ankle on the way down.
Took out the ring bell, too. The ring bully did.
Smartest guy here. All right. Here's how this is going to go. Damian Matrix, Baby Samoa, you will have your opportunity. You're out.
What? I'm starting to think that the fix is in.
Diablo Blanco, Chris Watson, you'll have your opportunity. You're over. Over the top rope.
The fix is in here.
Steven, you know the plan. You're over.
What the
Now,
hell?
TJ,
There was never going to be
get
a battle
in this
royal.
ring and name him the #1 contender.
He's having a hard time
No.
going over.
Go get the contingency.
No.
He just said get the contingency plan. So there was a plan B, because if plan A doesn't work, there's always a plan B.
You don't want to do the #1 contender you said you were going to do? So here's what we're going to do. Since Joseph Norris decided that it was more important to watch his daughter graduate than actually do his job, here's the way it's going to go. What you see here is the original SCP Championship. As the sole owner of SCP, in the absence of Phoenix, El Gringo Loco, you are the SCP champion.
What the hell?
Well, we didn't expect that.
Not at all. Now everybody in La Migra has a fucking belt. What kind of bullshit is that?
Gringo.
But we need to learn now to expect the unexpected. Because that's what's expected.
I can tell you somebody who's going to be super pissed about that. Phoenix is going to be livid.
Phoenix is going to be more than livid. He's going to be perpetually pissed off.
I don't know if I were Gringo Loco, I'd be watching around every corner for Phoenix.
The fix was in the whole night.
It's gonna be a big, beautiful wall.
This thing is never going to be the same. This company is never going to be the same.
No. That's the
What I
biggest
need
group
you
of
to know
jackasses.
right now,
Hey,
what I
hey.
need you to understand is what you're seeing here. Welcome to the LZ administration.
Oh,
he can't
shit.
do that. TJ's getting.
Get the hell out of the ring if I were you,
These
TJ.
are the consequences of his
I
bad
hope that
decisions.
I hope that you really enjoyed that, because let me tell you something. From here on in, this is the reality, so you better get ready, because this is it. This is how things are. Get on board or watch your back.
The dark cloud is not going to lift anytime soon. The gravity of your decisions will now affect your fate in SCP. The very fate of SCP is now in the LZ administration's hands.
All the belts are part of the LZ administration. Tag team champs, the Heck Yeah Radio champ, and the SCP champ.
He who
On
has
July
the gold.
26th, there is no more headlocks and heat waves. On July 26th, SCP will present Drunk with Power. And on July 26th, the LZ administration takes its next step.
Drunk with Power. No longer headlocks and heat waves. July 26th, the next SCP show. Be there. You gotta see what's gonna happen. You don't want to miss a show.
He who has the gold has the power, and he who has the power is Rick Elsey.
And is drunk with it.
All I can say is we better all do the right thing.
Yeah. Who the hell knows what the right thing is anymore?
You've obviously seen what the right thing is.
I believe I speak for everybody in here when I say, what the fuck was that? All I can say is if this is how it's starting, July 26th is going to be complete insanity. And I think he named it right when he called it Drunk with Power. That is going to do it for us tonight. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Thank you for being a part of the show. I can't wait to see each and every one of you July 26th. Did you guys have fun tonight? We'll see everybody July 26th. Guys, be safe, and we'll see you then.
I've got to go have some.